Okay, let's see. Can I hear myself? I'm still doing this sound check every day. Okay. I can hear myself now. Nice. It's been so long. I mean, it's only been a day, but it feels like it's been so long. Let's see now. Do I have everything set up? I woke up a little later than usual today because during Sundays, this Sunday was a little special. Normally on Sundays, I don't do that much. But there's always a chance that I'll do a lot. This Sunday was a chance that I'll do a lot happening. So, I guess I should start. But before that, I'm curious what this thing is. Oh, hi, Zal! Were you... Did you like... No, that was you. I was trying to remember if you also wanted head pats, but I think that was just you and Zubin and not Zal. Oh, yeah, I saw you on Twitter. I started trying to use Twitter. Oh, you like head pats too? Okay, here. You can have a head pat as well. Can you hear it? If you can't, then I'll turn off the game sound. Hat. Here you go. Okay, let me know if that was something you could hear. If not, then I'll turn off the game music and then afterwards try again. I heard you had TikTok, so I was like, okay, nice. Now I know that with the game music on, it's still possible for sure. I had a TikTok, so they have other places. Yeah, I set up a bunch of other places and stuff, but I didn't necessarily use it. I'm probably like slowly thinking about using it. Okay, so should I start? I don't know if I should wait or just continue. Okay, I'll start. This Sunday, I was a little busier than usual, so I woke up a little later than usual. Yeah, I was celebrating some Mr. Doggy's sibling's birthday on the weekend, and I'm poor, so I couldn't really get a birthday present for them, so I just drew some blinking animation fan art for them. It seemed they liked it, so that was good. What about you? We should probably talk to the drunk guy before we go find... Is this a drunk guy or is he just sleeping? Isn't your presents already enough? Birthdays are special. I mean, when it's someone's birthday, I feel like I should do something a little more for them. Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mudcake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. Oh, he's a dock worker. Oh, yes, the Wild Pines Company, right? This is a union guy. Hi.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch.
I'm gonna steal an item.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Wow, blister pack. That's a word we don't see often. Let's inspect the piece of plastic.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Oh my gosh, should I steal his ID? Because we want to get inside. Because we want to get inside the place. Let's steal his ID. Wait, what are those medicine packets called? They said a blister pack of headache pills. I don't really normally hear the word blister pack very often, so it must be some way to say a pack, unless blister means something else. You know what? I will search up what blister pack means. Blister pack definition. Google. It means a package holding and displaying merchandise in a clear plastic sheet, sealed to a sheet of cardboard. The thousands of products from rubber bands to radios are sold in blister packs, tight-fitting sandwiches of plastic and cardboard. It's essentially clear plastic. And geez. Okay, it's just their typical pop pill stuff. That's what it means. So you know how, yeah, that's what a blister pack is apparently. Yeah, it's a blister pack. So what it really means is a bunch of aluminum stuff with like plastic that you can pop out of headache pills. All right, let's steal his ID. Yeah. Hi, Zuba. Yeah, have a head pat. Good luck with your lecture, and study well with your astronomy thing. Space things. Yeah, I didn't know that is what they were called. Yeah, me neither. I didn't know that they were called blister plaques as well. This is new to me. Anyway, I'm gonna steal his ID. I don't think we'll get in trouble for failing.
You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. The dangling items refuse to come loose. They just jingle in an ever louder manner.
Well, he didn't wake up. Oh, hi, you! Thanks for the stars. Here, you can have a head pat, too. Everyone likes head pats. Okay.
Like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught.
Just play cool. I'm not gonna get caught. What's this half-light thing, though? What does half-light mean? I don't know. Okay.
Stop finger-fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these obes and their stuff. Even Sleepy there.
What? No, I wasn't. I was just checking if the van was okay. You stay out of this, bartender, or we might be dealing with a criminal here. Let me work. Do have fun to guide me to the not right path. Wow. Alright, sure. We can be... So I have decided that I should, as an amnesiac, explore my world a little more. I shouldn't play it too safe. Therefore, it's okay to say something like this. Head pop, so I'll see myself out. What's wrong? Is something wrong? We might be dealing with a criminal here. Let me work.
Sure. A criminal.
He rolls his eyes and turns back to his activities. I think he was okay with that. I think we're cool.
To be honest, he's correct. Police officers generally don't go around appropriating possessions from people. Let's go.
You know, thank you, Kim, for watching me and, like, literally not caring that I was about to steal his possessions.
It was just an idea. Come on, relax, everyone. It didn't turn out well. Doesn't mean it was a bad idea, or that you shouldn't appropriate stuff.
Okay, physical instrument, wake him up. This is a white check, you may retry it. Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Oh, something happened here. What's this? Oh, that's strange. Why did my morale increase just because I got pills? Just because I must have a hangover or something, right? Since I drank so much.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Oh, wow, I can eat pills to feel better. Alright, let's wake him up now.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Just like real life, to eat pills to feel better. Well, I suppose so, since it's headache pills. I can't wake the guy up anymore. Put skill points into physical instrument to open this white check. Can I not talk to him
is
again?
In a deep slumber.
I guess I can't just continue shaking the guy. Alright, very well.
The worker
The worker's in a deep slumber. Shouldn't I have been able to steal his keys then? Oh wait, can I leave? The problem is, I can't stay inside because I need to come back at a certain time, like 11 something, and it's only 9:40 a.m. right now. So let's take a look at our world! This is our world! Oh my gosh, we're finally outside. What's in the trash can? There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I don't have a bag. I have nothing on me, although I have an inventory, which is really weird. Let's look at this. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Wow, what a beautiful place. It's so aesthetically pleasing. Let's talk to this person. Hi. Hello?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The woman looks up at you. You sound surprised. Time to touch grass. Yeah, time to touch grass. Although, the outside world doesn't look any more natural than the inside world. I wonder if they have a park.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Oh, alright then. I have some questions.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly? We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
Just tell me where we are,
We're in
okay?
Martinez, this intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
Roundabout North. That's a funny name. We're just somewhere in the north, in the intersection. What is up in the
There's
north?
the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Alright, so I'm bad at maps, but right now we will attempt to make a mental map. Right now we are in Roundabout North. Up in the north, there's apartment buildings that are quote-unquote Cape Side, whatever that means. And anyway, people live there. Some more tenements. So we are here in Roundabout North. In the actual north, there's residential areas. People live there. That's what I asked, right? What is up north? Now, what is in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Okay, let's go over. We are here, Roundabout North, the hotel, motel, whatever this is. Residential apartments here. And then over here in the east, there's a gate, a harbor gate, whatever that. There's a harbor, some waterfront, I guess. And also people seem to do activism or whatever there. And finally there's a store. I don't know why the fruit store is important, but there's a fruit store. What is in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Okay, so we are here. Apartment, people living here. A gate, fruit store, and activism here. And shops and a bridge that's broken here. The bridge leads to the coast. What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Are you telling me knowing where the fruit store is not important to you? What's a fruit store? I mean, the fruit store is here. Wait, did she say something like that? I missed it, maybe. Yeah. I have some questions for you. We're in Roundabout North. Tenements. I don't follow local politics. A fruit store, too. No, well, what's a fruit store? I don't know what it means. Maybe we'll go check it out. And then down south, more south. Oh, it's a place where you can buy fries. Sounds perfect. Can I get Kim to buy fries for me? Will he treat me? And other fried foods. Oh, so it's a fried foods place. That's what fruit means, I guess. Fried or something, maybe. It doesn't mean that. Fried store. Anyway, past the canal, there's a fish market. Going over this again. We're over here. in the motel area with a bar, maybe a dead man. And then over here people live, and over here there's a fry shop store and activism in a harbor. And over here to the south there's some sort of bridge, some shops, and then finally a fishing village below that. Every location has only 2 important properties. Anyway, how far it is and whom you can harass there. Okay, yeah, you're right. Right, this location is this person. There's a lot of people to harass in this location. What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
She's so nice, patiently explaining to us all these places. I don't necessarily come from around here. Do I come from around here? I'm not sure. Anyway, over here it's just water and some islands. Great. Thanks. That's all for now. I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
Oh, we can maybe skip the going through the kitchen. We can just go around into the yard.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
Wow, that's a good sense of smell. I don't have that. Can people actually smell corpses?
No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. Oh man, she looks so cute.
She's
Can
very
we flirt
well
with her?
composed. Back straight.
Wow, back straight. So what a handsome lady. Yeah. Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Oh, well, you're a very nice gardener.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
Oh, what kind of something else? There's more to you than that. Corpses smell pretty bad, especially the smell of decay. Well, I've never been around a corpse, so maybe that's why I don't know. What? Have you been around a corpse?
Is there?
Is there? Yeah, there is.
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Yes, what are you doing here? Or maybe, no, pleased to meet you, just a gardener. I have another question.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
Okay, never mind. I thought that would give us a chain to inquire about her identity further, but that is not true. Only animal corpses. Oh, okay, that does make sense. By the way, I can't smell animals either. My sense of smell is that bad. I might be a cat, but I'm more human in my sense of smell. I'm worse than humans in my sense of smell.
Me?
She
Okay,
hides
let's
it well,
say cool.
but
And what are
behind
you
the sweat and dirt there is
doing
something.
here?
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
She gestures over her shoulder. But
Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
oh, I'm so sorry for not removing the corpse.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
She smiles so lightly. What do you mean salts you have to inhale? Maybe that's a good thing because animals can smell absolutely awful. Yeah, there are upsides to not being able to smell too. The downside is food smells less. Smelling salts. Oh yeah, I see. Smelling salts to block out the smell, right? She hides something. Yeah, she
Salts.
does.
Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
But it doesn't seem that. Yeah, you're probably right that is this what a smelling salt is? I don't think we can interrogate her anymore about who she is.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there
Let's
Is
see.
there?
the quickness
Yeah.
of the reply certainly
Oh,
does
there we
not
go. We
prove
got
you
the
wrong.
chain. Yes. What are you doing
I'm
here?
working.
Oh, never mind.
I have a greenhouse in the yard. Well,
Okay,
Don't
that's
worry.
it. Let's go find the
Salts.
corpse.
of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove. I'm
If
surprised.
there's a corpse, then
Oh.
you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Oh, one more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? I thought we would get to flirt with her, but I guess the guy's not attracted.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. It serves as an aroma chemical in food manufacturing. Additionally, industrial use includes production of dry cell batteries, cleaning agents, and water treatment chemicals. Furthermore, ammonium chloride serves as acidity regulator in animal food or as an additive for the tanning of leather. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why she has these ammonium salts. Well, what a nice lady. Yeah, she's so pleasant. I like her a lot. I'm sad we couldn't flirt with her. Why can't I? Please go home. The street name is eligible. Is that us? Maybe we just start with gloves, baby steps. First let us be able to caress her hand with the same gloves that she has held. If we smell it, maybe we can get a whiff of her. Okay, let's go see the corpse. The corpse is here, right? They said the north. And this is the north. I don't think I'm in the... Oh, there we go! We finally found the corpse! Oh my god! Yay! Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Let's talk to this guy. Hi!
Kuno's got this!
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. Wow, what a tall 12-year-old. He's almost... He looks... If he didn't have his knees bent, he'd be almost as tall as me.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
That's so mean.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hello, Mr. Corpse. Did you think Jen will save from Protax harassment like again? Protax harassment and everyone else's harassment too. But it wasn't a suicide, so I suppose that none of them liked them. Let's see. A moment of your time,
Can't talk,
please.
pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Oh yeah, we're pigs because we're cops, right?
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's what he means? Wait, seriously?
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Oh, I see. Yeah, they're high. Yeah.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes the sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying. Oh, hi, cranky monkey. Welcome.
The rake, Kuno!
Wait, are they gonna throw the rake at the corpse? No, I need that
You
corpse.
should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Or at me or the
The
corpse?
fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Let's see. Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings? Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Look, I have questions for you. I don't have time for this. Alright, well, I'm a pig cop. How do I get on his good side? Are you kids siblings?
What are you talking about?
Throws another rock. Okay, never mind.
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But you know what? That's fine too. Kuno and Kuno S. That's not their actual names, right? Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Well, you know what? I like this kid.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Look, I have
All
questions
right,
for you.
entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
I can't believe you would call him that, Powder. He's calling us. I just realized I missed it. I didn't see this word over here. I see. Yeah, we're calling them. Oh. Okay, let's
The
go.
kid moves his hands like a
I was
basketball
calling
player
them that.
dribbling fast.
Okay, the body. Do you know about it? About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard. I gotta ask, who's Kuno? Oh, you know what? I gotta ask, who's Kuno? Oh.
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both his thumbs. Okay, we confirm this guy's Kuno.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
So, you refer to yourself in third person? Kuno, is that kind of gang name? Interesting. You refer yourself in third person to distance yourself from the situation? I like him. Yeah. He's very boisterous. Can we get into his good graces? Siblings equals fucking. Which base game in a row is it already? Yeah. Sibling means fucking. After all, they're very close, aren't they?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He's too high for
Watch
this.
out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. Oh my god.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as a child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
He's got the Kuno help!
Oh my
Everyone
god.
can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm just gonna
Yeah?
leave.
Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Morale critical. Heal yourself now.
Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
Oh, turns out my morale can drop. Well, good thing I picked up those headache pills. I didn't realize that would happen. My god, scary boy. Let's talk to a corpse instead. Talking to dead people is always necessary than talking to alive people. At least they can't be mean to you. This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Well, we can do that later. Let's at least talk to the corpse first. Well, what's this thingy though? The ladder's for kids. It won't hold the weight of a grown man. Never mind. I can't climb up. Hi. Hi, dead man.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Wow, that's a very eloquent description. Oh, dead people can be mean to you. How? They can't talk back. How can they be mean?
You seem to be holding your breath.
You seem to be holding your breath. Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
I'm probably gonna throw up if I do this. God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Inland Empire? Ah, you mean dead people can be mean to you because of yourself. But then you just have to be yourself. Like, if you're not mean to yourself, then dead people can't hurt you.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
I hope I don't need another headache pill after this, because I feel like I might need another one.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
The way they describe that, it almost sounds erotic. Throwing up. It's okay, let it out. Oh my god, we get to see him throw up. The screen's yellow. What is it, Zell? We just threw up.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
Wow. How does that sound erotic? Well, I mean, he's talking about the body flushing, right? Let's see it. Let's go back to that. The beautiful description. It fills your mind and then More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within. Yeah, you got hit by the Autobot tip. I'm surprised. I didn't realize that word would be not allowed. Anyway, it has to do with the graphic description of flushing. You feel a great force. Your body curls and pushes out. That too. Curls and pushes out burst by burst. It's almost like beautiful in how much they focus on this.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Mr. Corpse got an anti-harassment aura at a challenge. yeah, you. It's us. I guess that's how corpses hurt you, with the smell.
The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
God, I'm sorry. What am I sorry for? I'm not sorry. Yeah? Fucking corpse. The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Aw, thanks, Mr. Kim. We got his handkerchief. It's a token of his affection. Not really, but sort of. This game makes me want to be a writer, for real. Oh wow, then you should be a writer. The writing here is beautiful. If you write like that, you must be amazing. Yeah? I don't need your pity or thanks. Yeah, thanks.
The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help? Okay, where do we get ammonia from? I don't need that shit. What's ammonia? Wait, what? I feel like there's something about drinking culture that I don't understand.
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
I see.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Like ammonia salt? Oh, so I guess salts help with hangovers apparently? I didn't know that.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Turn away. Yeah. Are we just leaving the corpse? I thought our whole goal was to inspect the corpse. Wait a minute. Let's look at our tasks. I wonder if there's a mental map. No, we don't have a mental map. Where is this? Who made the call reporting crime? Sing karaoke. Report paper damages. Inspect the victim's body. Get ammonia from the gardener. It'll make it easier. Okay. I guess that was always going to happen. That we would come here, throw up, and then afterwards need to go get ammonia. I'm gonna take off my sweater. It's actually getting a little hot where I am. It was cold when I woke up. We've got her gloves. Can we wear them? Wait, did I not wear her gloves this whole time? I don't think the gloves are here, right? Wait, no. Here we go. Clothes. Oh my god, I didn't even wear them until now. You're right, I should have checked. Damn it. Oh well, this is a game problem. Let's see if we can try again.
He still is, looking right through you. With
okay. It's okay. We'll go get the ammonia, then go with the gloves as well. Whoopsies. Hi, lady. I need your bathing salts or whatever. I need your ammonia salts. Hiya. Please be nice to me again.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
What's your favorite ability so far? What do you mean by ability? Yeah? I don't think I figured out what the words here mean. We will return Mr. Corpse. Don't think you would. Yeah, we will. Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some.
I'm done with them.
She takes a small capsule from her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Okay, I have to run. Thank you so much, lady. You're the best. Items. Handkerchief and ampule of ammonia. Do I have to right-click it to use it though? What do you mean by ability? Like voices, inland, empire, electrochemistry. I believe it was your favorite skill to talk to. I think my favorite one is the encyclopedia one right now. Just because it's giving me info that I otherwise wouldn't have. Maybe I'll find a different one. I think Inland Empire is funny though. Let's see, do I have to click views? No, I just keep it with me. Hello.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
That's all it does now. All right, let's roll 8%. I like those odds.
The pneumonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I vomited twice already. You'd think my stomach be empty by now. The pneumonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically. Thank you, Mr. Kim.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Hey Kim, why don't you handle the body instead? Can we do something? Let's see. Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. This is bullshit. I don't want to be a cop
you've
anymore.
said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have,
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in the eye.
you need to get your shit together.
But I don't want to get my shit together. My shit already is together. Let's see now. My shit already is
it's
together.
Not, officer.
I don't want to get my shit together. No, I do kind of. So, okay,
We should go talk
fine.
to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an
okay.
hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Why are you doing anything, Mr. Kim? You go handle the body, damn it. And if the wind's so bad, then just like stand here instead. Gosh darn it. Just like put nose clips on her or something.
There he still is, looking right through you
Whatever.
with his white eye.
Active decay.
It's about to
Oopsies.
blow. Cop's gonna blow,
I can't
Kuno.
use this. Whatever. Fine, I'll come back in half an hour. This is so difficult. Volumetric shit compressor. I need one of those. Let's take a look at that actually. Oh, I was in the middle of trying to find my home with the Lonesome Way Home thingy. But anyway, let's take a look at this one. Research time 30 minutes. Your shit is apart and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. Why cop first? I don't want to be a cop. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help. Let's see. A week passed and a dead body is still hanging. Yeah, I know, right? Even just leaving this hanging on the tree. I take it as you can't even approach the corpse. Kim can. We need both. Yeah. Why can't he approach the corpse? Gosh darn it. Okay, what is this thing? R? The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below. A light above descending. Is that the royalists? That must be the filthy royalists. Alright, that's right. I wanted to say something about Kim. Kim is very handsome. And Kim is like clearly a cool guy and he stares at you in the eyes and whatever. But this guy is a centrist. Okay, let's talk to him
Yes?
again. Never mind. There's no more new dialogue options from him. Where should I go? The freight shop? Or what is this? Can I go in? I'm confused. I think it's locked, right? So I can't go inside? Yeah, sounds locked. And what is this? Rue de Saint-Guilain 8B. 8B. Oh, it's a home. I bet my home's in the north. Oh, here's another person. Hi. Hello, who are you?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the clothes. Hello, I am the law. Hi. Hi.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
That's a interesting mix. She points to the window. Oh, there it is! Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. Is that a dread, the reference? Oh! I don't know what dread is when it must be, if you feel that way.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Little girl, I know what a book is. Books are like very long letters with stories inside them. It feels inappropriate to lecture this girl. As it is inappropriate
Don't
to
be a
lecture
fool.
her.
As an expert, it's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
I'm arguing with my mind now. Hey now, I already made up my mind.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Yes, I've been talking to myself. You know what that means? Judge Dredd is a comic book. The I am the law line. Oh, I see. I didn't know. Oh, I should have said I am the law then. Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought and perhaps imagining herself in that situation. What is romance? I did not expect that response. It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she's between the good man and the bad man. That's what a romance is. That's kind of accurate, a little bit. You know what? That's kind of accurate.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
It's about man and lady business. Best way to put it. Any questions? Who killed Mr. Gross? That girl. Yeah, we're trying to get her on our good side first. What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
But usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
What's this revolution that you're talking about? Is this a revolution? What's the revolution for? Lost his family property unjustly, man. That's sexist.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
I guess all their books have happy endings. I want to read a sad ending. Well, what about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
You know, it's too much to say a bad man is just bad. There's nuance to badness. Sometimes a bad man is not necessarily like, what do you mean bad man? Whatever. What if, when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. It's more like everyday life.
You know what? That's true. I don't like realistic fiction myself. Yeah, poor people are boring. Oh my god. Sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
I see your bookstore doesn't have tragic romances. Smart little girl. Yeah, she is. She's very well read, which she has to be, since she advertises for the bookstore. What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah? You think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
She pauses, trying to figure out an appropriate answer. No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's a really long and drawn-out, scarred for life, phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
She looks at you with puzzlement. Doesn't ring a bell? Alright, I'll ask your
Yes,
mom.
she knows books. Definitely.
She nods, relieved. Okay,
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain?
I bet it's about my own life. That's enough romance for me. I have other
Maybe
questions.
some about other books?
What are these famous people? We'll get to. Oh, Leo, what's your
My
name?
name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something. What about your dad?
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people.
Such a good trooper you are. Already learning the value of hard work. Wait, this is political. Okay, you know, I was like looking at this and I was like, oh, we should praise her, but no, that's not it. That's not what's happening. Yeah? Okay, I should have a word with a store owner. Maybe it's neutral. Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. That is not the innocuous thing I think it is, because the next one is I could help by brutally dismantling the free market, which means that this, in contrast to this, is actually saying something like, you must work hard to make money. Such a good girl, already understanding the value of hard work, is a sinister way of saying, work yourself to the bone, girl. Good trooper. I want to do this.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
She doesn't seem to understand what you said. Okay, I flew over her head. That's good. Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues. Amazing people.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Oh, is that why people read biographies? I didn't know that. Does it work?
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Yeah, reading those doesn't make the reader more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
She smiles gleefully. Yeah, doesn't it? Famous sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Famous for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Fame sounds delicious.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'll be... Why indeed? I'm just an old-tired cop. What use am I? Because I'll be a superstar cop in the papers and everything. That'll show them.
You're not that old. Maybe you'll do something really important. Something that wows the world.
Thanks, girl. You're very kind.
Yes,
Let's leave this line of question. Let's leave this line. And then we're going down a weird path. What's this crime business? Okay. Shouldn't you be in school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't you know, if we get on her good side, maybe we can flirt with her mom. We have to help Mom keep this place running. Is going to school more important than this? School is stupid. You're lucky to not be there. What is school anyway?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
I thought you said you didn't go to school. I see. She went to school in the past, but at the moment, she is homeschooled. Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both, because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
She's a bougie. Her mom's a filthy bougie.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Oh, okay. How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Good to hear it's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. No. Maybe she'll talk to us about something interesting. Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. Bankrupt.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
I don't think curses are real.
They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses.
So why are you here? It's just regular trading and selling things, child. This doesn't work out for most people. They're not doomed, but your mother should learn from their mistakes. It's just regular trading and selling goods, child. It doesn't work out for most people.
Sir.
She doesn't know what to say. You can stop calling me sir. I'm but a working man. No, we should use her while she still thinks of us as important. What is this crime business?
Fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wow, we're a crime story, yeah? Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. Why would anyone want to read about crime? Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets people going, you know. She doesn't know what to say. It's that bad.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
I was hoping she'd talk to us about the current events going on around here, but she's not going to. Why would anyone want to read about crime? Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
She examines you after trying to find something policeman-like. Well, what does a cop look like then? Okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman, or should stop being one. No, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover, on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. You're saying I'm not handsome enough, I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of man. It's not your body that's important to police work anyway. It's your... Point to your head. Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. Actually, I had other questions.
Books, maybe?
Are you gonna stop calling me more sir?
Sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face. Okay, yeah, when the next person comes, you have to sir and ma'am again. Sir it is then, soldier on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bye. See you around Annette. Let's go talk to her mom. Maybe we can flirt with her. But before that, let's browse their wares and not buy a thing. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. That sounds like a fun book. I get that. I had the same issue as a kid. Yeah. I didn't sir or man anyone, though, did you? A book about the Boadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. What does that mean? This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. Wow, okay. You didn't even give me the title. This is a book about pate. Oh, that's delicious. I love pate. Yeah, I've never had it. I've only had fake pate, but I really like fake pate. Yeah. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. What is this thought in my head? The book is titled Man from Jemdal and the Wildfire. Okay. Well, it must be a handsome man. This book has a rose pistol and a half-naked dame on the cover. Here's the romance book they were talking about. I did, even when people told me to stop. It was so ingrained in my brain, and it took me a lot of effort to stop. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, if you were a kid, all is forgiven, I think. So it's alright. That's my kind of book. The romance? Yeah. Why can't we read it? Ah, here's her mummy. Yeah. She looks like a very severe woman, actually. I'm not sure I want to... No. I do want to flirt with her. Hi. Even though she's a filthy
crime,
capitalist.
Romance, and biographies of famous people. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting. Yeah. She scares me.
Be welcome. And please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Wait, what? Is she a spiritualist as well? So are you the owner of the store? Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel like there won't be an opportune moment to ask later.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
She is a weird spiritualist. Everyone gets equally harassed. We don't discriminate. She's a capitalist, she's bougie, and she's a spiritualist.
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
I don't like this lady. I don't like you, lady. You're one of those people who think that You pull yourself up by your bootstraps, so that'll get you in life no matter what. Not everyone has the opportunity to do that. You needed capital to start this place.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy. You misunderstand me. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about traditions. That's done. Is that the weird fascist route? Damn, you're right. What kind of business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me. Now, this is a bougie route, I guess. Excuse me. I don't even know why I said that. A lapse of professionalism that does not represent my values. This is rhetoric. It's not forming an opinion, is it? If it's forming an opinion, then I need to click on a certain thing. You know what? Screw it. Let's see her react.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space.
You know what? We are protected from her figuring out what we actually mean by the fact that she's a psychic. Or
Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
I don't think that is your philosophy. Your philosophy is this weird bougie spiritualism. It seems to be forming opinion. Oh, okay, that's good. Good thing I clicked on this one. Are you the owner of this store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched, as if to give it more penetration. Is there a way to check? I don't know. Is there? Let's see. Rhetoric. No, I don't think it is that. What is it then? I'm not sure. Is there a way to check? Maybe here? No, I can't click on this guy. As far as I know, I can't really seem to check. But maybe... this is skills, though. This is not my affiliation with anything. And this is just my journal. And this one is... Well, maybe they'll tell us how to check later. I hope they will, because right now I haven't found anything. Maybe I'll search it up after. What if I want to buy a book? The girl outside mentioned this place is cursed. Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right? Farewell now, book peddler. Alright, what if I want to buy a... No. The girl outside mentioned this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
She's a bit of a caricature. But maybe there are people like her in real life.
What in God's name is she talking about?
Medium success. What if I want to buy a book? Your daughter is the one saying
Annette,
so.
yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction.
I like Annette.
Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
I'm sorry, yeah, I got the girl in trouble. Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
You know what? Let's get her in less trouble. I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. No. I must follow my values. Fine, whatever.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add. That's horrible. Is this what she sees her daughter as? I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. Okay, let's change the subject. Either this one or this one.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay the
Good,
kid?
Sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
They're highlighting all the things wrong with family businesses. With family businesses that employ child labor. Of course, I guess I can go back and say that it's not like they could do anything else anyway, maybe. But this is what this shop is.
Such criminal behavior would not happen in more developed countries.
In some more developed countries, this sort of thing is 2 felonies: child labor and
Those
slavery.
countries will realise they've raised a lazy and spoiled generation. Are we done with the jokes now?
I wasn't joking. I wasn't joking.
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here.
The lieutenant pats his foot. The way you're handling her strikes me
Mind
as
your
wrong.
own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Ah, interesting. But no, the people who say that, in truth, they want to dictate how others raise their children.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
Okay, let's change
The
the
woman
subject.
before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Alright, let's finish the dialogue. What if I want to buy a book?
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything?
She fiddles
See those shelves
with her
there?
pendant.
Go. Be drawn.
Waves her bony fingers directly at you. So what types of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
She's a weird psychic. Alright, I'll take
She
a look
smiles
at them.
and nods, seemingly relieved.
Seems like we're not able to flirt with crazy. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at the shelves. Everyone wants in on everyone's business, people. Yeah. Old sports magazines tucked away in the dark corner. I want in on all their business. Let's go see this. The book collects national recipes of Arda. They're all about Lake Trep. Can he have new dialogue options yet? No. Seems like we've exhausted the guy's dialogue options for now.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
What's Wirral? Is that a reference to something? Whatever, Wirral. Storekeep, what board games do you have here? Look through the pile of Wirral-related items. Now let's bother her some more.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure. Or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography.
Oh, alright.
Growlbritter is a fun game
she
of
actually knows her
economic
stock.
competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Look at me. Who'd want to have children with me? So depressing. I don't feel as if I have any kids. Yes, kids, friends, chicks. I have all of those.
Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures.
She fiddles with her pendant,
For
thinking.
playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
There are games like this in real life. And it's all fun and games until it's inside, until it's real. It's all fun and games until it's real. Good thing that it's not real, right? My kind of game. Yeah. Do you like those kinds of games? Those like
These
management
shelves
games.
are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Dick Mullen. Dick Mullen has a big
A couple of
dick.
spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
Storekeep, what's all this crime fiction? Let's see what her take on Dick Mullen is.
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes.
She lowers her
We're
voice.
fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out.
Did you hear what right? We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and all stories to sort all that out. The sexual crimes, yeah, right?
You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
We need to be sexual. We need to be handsome. We need to seduce all our targets. Look through the display of
Crime
books.
fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
Yeah, she was mean to us. And it seems like we feel horrible about this genre.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
Alright, well, you should write I think someone should write a book that's more similar to actual police work. Hopefully it doesn't get banned for being too informative.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
This is something I guess we're familiar with, even though we are amnesiac.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Should we get a list? Yeah, my grandpa was a police officer apparently, yeah. And he was apparently also a super alcoholic. But I didn't ever meet the guy.
You see, Dick Mullen on the job. Get me Mullen. The stalwart adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the murder in the orchard. The sordid affair of Dick Mullen.
This guy is one of intense testosterone. Richard Penis Mullen.
A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The final case of Dick Mullen.
An obvious lie.
Dick Mullen in the clock tower. The ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's funeral pyre. The murder of Dick Mullen.
Wait, Dick Mullen dies? I'm surprised he dies. Too many dicks in one sentence. All the dicks for your pleasure. Dick Mullen dies.
Turns out he faked to solve the case.
Are there more?
Yes. There's also...
I'm surprised they're going on.
Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns.
I'm surprised the author of this game actually went this far.
Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen.
They went really far.
Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer.
I wonder if all these books are references. Oh yeah, if they are, that's pretty amazing. They would have had to pull out a ton of... Wait, could it be that there's actually a real detective series that's like this?
After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Okay, let's try this. 72%, not bad.
Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
Is this supposed to be a metaphor for my life? What do we have here? Mistaken
A
identity.
worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does this speak to me? Yes, I am looking at this shelf. We're finding something else about our past, I think.
Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
That's probably right. I'm a complicated guy full of contradictions. No, it's gotta be something else. No, it's gotta be something else.
Perhaps you're drawn to the dark and noirish atmosphere.
No, that's not it either.
Is it because the smoking dame in the slinky red dress on the cover is giving you a hard-on?
Oh, right, that's definitely... No, keep going.
Yes, it is. The bulge in your pants is embarrassingly obvious.
Fine.
Relax. It's not that bad. Also, this means your blood flow is returning to normal. Good news, really.
Something the matter, detective?
Kim, would you describe this woman as a smoking
The
dame?
lieutenant narrows his eyes and contemplates
He's
the
taking
book
me
for a
seriously.
moment.
I would certainly say she fits the description, providing that's your type.
Okay, I'm too poor to buy this Dick Mullen novel to satisfy my manly urges. Time to go. It just shows that he is still a healthy man. Yeah, I can still do it. I can still get it up. Okay, a quaint picture of Rook for sure. Very colorful. Okay. What about this one? It's a tome of fascist magic. Rather candid. I wonder if the lady likes that one. What's
The plaque
this?
on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Oh, that's strange. Shopkeep, storekeep, anything of note in the
I
shelf?
would say the greatest innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Innocentic power? Great, I don't need to know anymore. No, you know what? Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure.
Oh, Pope
Surely
Innocence?
I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education. The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system,
No, this is something
creating
else.
a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
So you recommend it? I thought it was about which of these innocents is the cool and greatest. So you recommend it?
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
Since when was Innocentium or whatever? History and society.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Oh, really? Well, I'm too poor. Look through the
Browsing
display.
through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
Are these autobiographies or biographies? But do you think we can get a job to earn money?
Suddenly,
Or can we
a
steal
particularly
it?
odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
High Speed Love. Tragic true love story. What's this about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
We can never escape from romance. Even biographies are romance.
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
This is what speaks to me.
Next to that, Rivasholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
Hey, we should watch it. We should remember this. What is this? Guillaume Bevy, Channel 8. We need to take a look in order because I have no idea what's going on with the crime.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
This lady doesn't know we have no money.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Time is commerce. Wow, you can't get more blatant than that. Alright, wait, I think I had a thought when I was here. Yeah. Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. Yes, their magic to, like, persuade and control people. Truly, fascism is the most mind-bending thing in our reality. Alright, let's take a look at this. Another boring book just discarded here. There's no more, right? Just this one. Yeah. Last one, and then we'll go check if the Union kitchen is open.
This
What's the
bookstore
difference?
is not strictly about crime,
the difference between what
romance,
and what?
biographies
I
of
missed
famous
it.
people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. This is the paranatural. If fascism is magic, and I love magic, oh no. Fascism is its own type of magic, but you know what? I think there's many different magics in this world. Controlling a crowd through fascism is one kind of magic. Controlling a crowd through a cult is another kind of magic. Religion, too, is yet another kind of magic. And if we ever get to see it, revolutionary fervor is also magic. So is the doings of let's see if he'll pull off anything. But so is, in a way, a union, a kind of magic. They're all different kinds of magic, really. But if you want to control and brainwash people, then maybe fascism is the magic for you. This bookstore is not strictly about crime. Yes, this is the paranormal. Starkeep, what books are these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
Wow. Oh, she doesn't want people to browse spiritualism.
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no.
What? We're going very dark here. Maybe just stick to harassment. What do you mean? Did we do anything dark?
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
I guess it's a self-help section.
These three things are very important to the working class mind.
Are they? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Unity, balance, okay.
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
That's really sad. You're right, we are going dark here. You don't like going dark? How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Okay, dark as the magic of bad German guys is kinda dark. Oh, I see. You're talking about the bad German guys. You know, it's okay, because I don't know history very well, which means if I accidentally reference the bad German guys, I don't realize I'm referencing the bad German guys, and clearly being ignorant means I'm innocent. Okay, He has sound enough of mind to criticize the paranormal books.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note,
ignorance is bliss, as they say. Ignorance is being able to claim innocence.
when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does the book say anything
The
else?
book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium.
I need
it even
that.
lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraise tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
It seems I am sound of mind. I am so sound of mind that I'm not affected by the fact that they're telling us how to get magnesium, which probably was fake anyway. But let's leave this crack bookstore and go take a look at whether or not the kitchen is opened inside the hotel. What is this? Well, why is there a dialogue option for
You
the
see
fence?
a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Oh, it's not the fence, it's the tire tracks. Why am I looking at this? Yeah, well, why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything.
Oh, okay.
This isn't case related, you think.
Oh, is it? Well, you know what? Let's try doing this anyway.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Start, crash, reverse, turn, and then they left. Maybe this will be important later. Yeah, since the dead guy's hanged in the back over here. Maybe the car, if we can find a car approximately this shape and dent it, it'll have something to do with the case.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager.
I think I interpreted the cafeteria manager wrong. I thought we had to go through the kitchen, not go out of the store, and then afterwards head through the fence.
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building.
Did it hit it? I don't see anything. Oh yeah, I don't see the hit mark. Whatever, I guess then I get confused.
Before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
Ah, okay, yeah. A car drove through the fence. Is this connected to the case?
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
Oh, alright, sure.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Okay, yeah.
You are correct. This
I got
is a rather
experience.
motor carriage-friendly city.
Okay, I think I got it. What's the experience for? What's supposed to give me experience? That's what confuses me. But let's take a look at the Union Kitchen and remember the time that they opened over here. I think there was something here. Never mind. Never mind. Well, they either came here at noon or 11. I forgot which. I think it was noon, since nothing's changed since the last time. So let's go to the south and visit the tire track area. How do I go south from here? Wow, what's this? Can I sit on it?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Would the murder even get solved in a day? I thought it was 11 too. Oh, that's weird.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh, that's a tutorial. Alright. Some great tectonic force has cracked the place like an eggshell. You know what? Maybe we can talk to the bartender and then he might give us the time. Or maybe it's in our mission log. I'll check both. First I'll talk to this guy, and then afterwards I'll check the mission log to see if we can get the time again. Hi.
Can I help you?
Guard, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great.
Oh, never mind.
Yes?
I didn't see another thing. Let's take a look at our mission log. Maybe the time is there. Find out who is in the Union box. Guard has told you some unruly Union men gather in the mess hall of the Whirling and Rags. They're not there today, but most likely they'll eventually show up. Oh, they're not here today? Could it be we need to come here a different day? Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. So we can probably just head south from here. Oh well, maybe they're not coming today. Since that's what my mission log says. I really thought that... Oh wait. Was that key thing something that I can try again? I think I couldn't, but I'm just gonna check.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Oh, never mind. Well, let's go. Maybe we'll try rolling the dead body again. If it's been 30 minutes in game time. Let's see if it has. He's still here. The guy who caused me mental problems.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Okay, never mind. I can't do anything. They want me to put skill points into endurance. Which, maybe if I can take off kind of clothes. This minus savoir-faire. Minus savoir-faire. Okay, there's nothing. What's this? Snoop around. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. What do you mean by snoop around? You mean inside the store, or you mean we'll just explore a little more? Originally, I was going to... Oh, there's a piece of paper flying. Originally, I was going to just go south to see if... what's this thought? The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Yeah, originally I was going to go south just to maybe catch the car, but if you think there's a possibility of snooping around
Before
elsewhere,
you
I'll do
stands
that.
the motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Around the corpse, I meant. Oh, okay, I'll take a look if I can have any more objects to click around the corpse. I thought there wasn't, but I'll try. Yeah, because I want to see around the corpse too. Blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. What does that mean?
Vapor emanates from the
is
large
that
engine
his
on the back of the vehicle.
motor?
It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Oh yeah. I have to thank this for my alive thing. Is there a highlight button? As far as I know, it doesn't seem like it, but I'll check the controls after I open the door.
You are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Am I being a thief?
A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
Oh, it's tab? Okay, I'll press tab. Once I finish this dialogue.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Oh, no, they use the French. They sound French.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in dispatch, come in Delta 10, this is Firewalker, copy. Hi Alice, this is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking, nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
A voice replies in the radio.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
I'm done with this radio for now.
Over and out.
Okay, let's
In the
go.
cabin, you see.
Let's go over to the place and press tab. Tab. Oh yeah, wow, that's so cool. Okay, thank you. Let's just press tab all the way through while we're running there to the dead body. Yeah, this is so useful. Oh, you're right. We could see. Oh wait, that's just my vomit, isn't it? Or is it not?
There are several footprints.
No, it's footprints.
Left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 peers have walked here.
Let's try the roll. No, I'm sad. Check a failure. Oh no.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now.
Okay, I did not realize that failing a check would demoralize me this much.
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm seriously running out of shit to give. Let the corpse hang on trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you. I wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. I'm done. No one even likes Club. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh no. I'm worried. Let's see. Maybe. Oh man, they all sound the same.
It can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust
just a
and outright
minor
hatred.
breakdown. He says with a sad half smile.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Did I
Cop
lose?
gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all.
Okay, I guess we got an ending. Let's try again. Let's go back to our save and try again. Where was? Let's try this. Maybe you know, I will run immediately over to. I don't remember when the save was, but let's run immediately over to the area and roll a second time. Either way, we have the save, so we can roll again. Okay, yeah, it seems that I really need to keep my morale up and have magnesium on hand, or else bad things happen. Anyway, it's fine. No, it was 78%.
There are several
Let's
footprints in
try.
the mud. Maybe more than 12.
Alright, this is the good end.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44.
Wait, how am I getting number 46 and 44? Are they like different boot models? Oh, they must be their shoe sizes. They're not, American shoe sizes are not the same as European ones.
3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43.
Well, they're all work boots. Standard, hobnailed.
4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is
You
it?
don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Okay, count more.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes.
Oh, is it? They
Number
almost all me
44.
big guys then.
6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this,
You're not
ain't
bad.
I?
It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Count
7.
the rest.
The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Wow, I'm really good at this. I'm like Sherlock Holmes. Or maybe not the EU sizes. What could it be? Maybe this world has their own sizes.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
I mean, no wonder he's still a detective while being such a vest. Yeah, this is how he is. He's Sherlock Holmes. This is how he's kept himself up for so long. Sherlock Holmes doesn't have a lady either, so I suppose they're more similar than that. So there's 8 people so far. But just because they're here doesn't mean they hung the guy. It could be that they were just looking.
How many?
The lieutenant has been tracking your eye movements. I can give him false info. And I'll give him but he has his Watson. This is my Watson, right? Kim Kitsuragi is our Watson.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Way off. The same guys are going back
I
and
never
forth.
got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Should we tell him? And let's
A
keep
woman
going.
or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be
Understood.
sure.
Anything else?
A heavy
200?
one.
Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
Who knows?
He might be right. 200 kilograms
Oh,
of
yeah,
living
that's
weight
true.
is unlikely.
It could have been an extremely obese person. I don't know. Maybe it was a giant. I don't know.
I do. One of them carried him over.
How do you know?
But why?
Why? You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own injury. Maybe the victim was unconscious. Our reading of these prints could
I'm
be
not
wrong.
assuming it isn't, but it's still helpful. Is there anything else?
It's 440 pounds for the Americans. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm an American. Someone could be 440 pounds. That's totally doable.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
Wait, what? A drummer? Oh, I see. Smooth Soul. So one of the people... Oh, karaoke! Let's go sing karaoke. Maybe we can meet the drummer there.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Oh? Then why did you say it?
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, not thoughtful.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yeah, I thought it would make it easier for you to get how heavy that is. Yeah, karaoke! Yeah. If it were a drummer, then maybe we would find him at the drums or her at the drums. Should keep her... Seems prudent, no? I'm not sure. We don't want to attract too much attention.
You're right. Let's keep a low profile.
I want to see his notebook. Why can't we steal it from him when he's sleeping? How do you think these tracks
a week,
are?
maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Oh, okay. They didn't even bother covering up their tracks. Wonder why that
Correct
is.
again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree.
Is this a normal thing for them to do, I wonder? Like, why are they so insistent on blaming these people? Is it just... Is it because they're easy to blame? Is it because this has happened before? Or maybe because they're not actual criminals? Yeah, that's true. Maybe they did it because they're just normal people doing a normal lynching.
Then, after hoisting him up, they stood
Yes,
in
I
a
gained
semicircle
experience.
facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
What about a second glance?
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
They all stood in a row. Do people stand in a row during a lynching? I always thought that during a lynching, people might, like, crowd around. But it's not like I would know. I've never been to a lynching. Or can you attend a lynching of, like, an animal or something? Even telling me you've never done a lynching? Yeah, I've never done a lynching. You're telling me you have?
Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
Really? They wouldn't stand in a row to watch him hang, would they? I would be standing like this, not like this. If I wanted to see the guy hang, I wouldn't be lining up in a line. I'd be surrounding him. I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here. Well, the Dutch are known for eating their own prime minister. Oh, really? I didn't know that fact about history. Yeah, let me drink some water. Well, I mean, if he was a very bad guy and he was a head leader, it makes sense for them to eat their minister. I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here. No, I don't think we do.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
What are you thinking?
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it. Oh, we gotta save. Yay. Funny part. He was actually a good guy in a bad position. Oh no, then why did they lynch and eat him? That's kind of extreme. Oh, right, I remember that. Let's see, was there anything else? You said tab. There's this kid, but I don't think it's a good idea to talk to him. There's this thing. What's this? This is the logo of the municipality of Revachol, not the royalists. Okay.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Can we open it? Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a
Well,
trash
it
container.
is a container, Maybe you're prioritizing it.
How do we get the lock
We could
open?
try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage,
Or, Lieutenant? No, or. Pry bar. Or what?
we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Oh. Alright, let's go get the key. If we're lucky, maybe we'll even find, the union people who are eating in there. Now that it's... Oh, it's not 11 anymore because I didn't browse the bookstore. Because we went back to our save. Alright. I should be worried, maybe, that we're gonna lose our morale again at some point. Let's see. Oh, what is this thing? We got... I thought we got an update, but I don't think we did. Alright, that's fine. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah. Hey man, give us the key.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
What's the difference?
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I see. Yeah. You pay for it, so it's yours?
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Who's us? You or us?
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing. What is
Prod
this
at it
feeling?
and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? No, that's fine. We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Alright, goodbye. Yeah, let's go. This has rapidly become an actual detective case now that we have seen the dead body. It seems that Kim was right about us. We are actually a real cop, a real detective. Anyway, let's open this box and find our clue.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Well, he had better not throw up while raising the lid.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What's this?
Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Another time, maybe.
We need to investigate now.
Just like that, he opens the lid. Oh, we foisted it off on Kim! Yes, finally!
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Hey, he's the one that's opening the lid, not me. Whatever. As long as we didn't throw up, right?
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
This is what the gloves were for. It wasn't for the body. It was for the container. Look under the box of the carton, pick up the rags, or search the food waste. Let's look under the boxes
You see
first.
milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Pasta. We say pasta here. They say pasta.
You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving? Dive further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Can we eat that? We should save some of this food and hand it out to the homeless.
Among the threadbare
we
kitchen
found
towels,
lunch.
something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Oh my gosh, we can wear those.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool
Wait,
from
what?
the
There's
garbage,
another dead
a
person?
rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint.
He sniffs
If these
them.
belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Okay.
Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Alright, you can't keep it in your pocket anymore, Lieutenant.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt
What?
is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Well, let's keep going.
Something slimy
thought-
catches your eye.
Wait, I can reach for it. I have gloves. It's okay. Yeah.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag the shirt.
This is a military
can't
type
wear
overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
He nods to himself. I guess this is what security guards wear.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown-out towel and mug. That's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, last time I confronted that force, I got too much mental damage. I can't talk to these guys. My mental state's too weak for this. You think? Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe? He also, I'd advise against. Oh, we need a psychiatrist. Yeah, we do. We need to repair our mental state. Will we ever be mentally strong enough to talk to these two? Let's just
the
say okay
lieutenant
for
nods,
now.
then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food
It's
waste.
just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato
It's not my
peels
hands. I'm using
mostly,
gloves. Gosh darn
unidentified
it.
sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey,
Can we eat it?
what's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it
Something
up.
larger. A clipboard. A blue
Whoa.
plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written
Yeah.
in a man's handwriting.
We could make soup. This guy needs to eat eventually, and I'm not sure he's gonna get food.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be. I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable-looking slip of paper, 6 of our. Ah, we threw our paperwork out. Apparently, what is this? What's going on here? Oh, I got skill points. I can level something up now. Then we need more endurance. I think we needed more endurance in order to inspect the body. We'll do that later. But I was hoping we could look at our own personal details. I think it's in the done button. Find your paperwork. We found our paperwork! Oh my god! We're slowly piecing our life back together. Although there's probably a reason why we didn't want to live anymore. So hopefully this doesn't end in another breakdown suicide. It is, look. We have a street grade. So can we look at the autopsy
If
form?
you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for a great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling gig threw it in the trash? I don't know, I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. What? It must have been cramping my
Officer,
style.
this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations, and could even list undercover operatives, informants. I suggest integrating it into your style for all our sakes.
We need to be funny. This is what it means to joke, to cover things up.
Easier said than done. How could this pathetic cabbage of copy paper and plastic ever become très disco?
What does disco mean? Very what? Very disco? Discovered? Very discovered, I guess. Okay, I'll do that. Say nothing. Yeah? I don't know, man. It sounds like an order. I don't take those. Powder, these early mornings are killing me. Yeah, why? What do you guys prefer, late nights instead or something? I sleep Yeah, I don't sleep that much myself. Behind them toes. If you like head pats like Zell and you and Zubit, I'll give you one too. Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
But the reason why I don't do late nights is because at late nights the place that I live in is a lot noisier. Well, maybe I'll think about it. It could if things change and everyone prefers late nights, like not like then maybe it would be a better idea. But it really is noisier here at night. There's also more police cars in the background. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. He peers into the trash where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitingly. Now tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items,
We're not
such
finished.
as the
I'm
ledger
getting
you
the
found,
mug.
are interactable.
Oh, we can read it.
Go to your
Let's
inventory
go read it.
and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The mug. I'm getting that mug
You
too.
pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Wow, okay. An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug. Like that briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash.
You've acquired an
Alright, so
interactable
at least
item.
it's not racist to
Investigate
this
this
guy.
item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay, yes, will
The
do,
container
ma'am.
sounds a muffled gong.
Great, we can lock it again. There's no need to. There's no need to keep this open. We've
That's
looked
one
at
thing
everything.
off the list. I think we got it all.
Open the lid again? No, we're done. Alright. Let's take a look at our own files. Interact. Damage ledger. Use the interact button in inventory to inspect the book. Where's the interact button? Oh, there it is, there it is.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Why is there a smell of urinal cleaner here? Alright, can we even read it? Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
It's toilet paper.
It's a metaphor for you.
What kind of metaphor is this? It's yes, it's a metaphor about me desperately sticking to this identification, to what makes me me, yeah? But it's thin and flimsy and it's gonna fall off at the slightest bit of water. Alright, let's browse the yellow papers, I guess? Yes, let's browse the yellow
In the
ones.
back, you see thin, translucent copy paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
And it gets used to clean up shit. Oh, yes, you're right. We are the police officers who are supposed to clean up shit. Well, I guess these people aren't so... No, I'm not sure yet. But this guy isn't so bad. I don't know about Kim just yet. He seems to jump to conclusions very quickly. Yeah?
Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
Huh? These look like a way should be filled out, then ripped out. What kinds of forms are
3.
these?
The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
I wonder if anyone's actually looked through this clipboard or if they all ignored it.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Alright, let's look at field autopsy.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Oh, I see. We didn't fill these out. We should have looked at the white pages.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
I think this is what I'm supposed to give to people,
All
right?
in a print so small it could be considered downright cute.
Aw, that's adorable.
A monetary penalization
Adorably,
ranging from
yeah,
20
telling
to
you to go to court.
250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
They don't pay me enough to be a police officer.
But they appear pleasantly vague.
Enough of these.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
This is such a apt summary, yeah? Interview requests are bad guys is really strange.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Well, let's see the white
They're
papers.
not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting.
My
Ink
handwriting.
escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines forming short paragraphs.
Do you think it's still readable?
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they
Work,
about?
strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Okay, so it seems that are we in the Jamrock Quarter? I'm not sure, but it seems that this isn't the only thing that we've been tasked with. This is just one of many, right? We are in the Jamrock Quarter. Oh, okay, so we are kind of we've been here for a while. We have a lot of things that we've been supposed to be investigating in this area. It's not just the dead man thing.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Isn't that a lot? 2 cases a week?
What do you mean? Is that all?
Is 2 cases a week a good case, little lieutenant? That's it? There was a mention of a naming convention here. Had to leave for a bit. Are we rizzing Mr. Dumpster? Yeah. We opened up Mr. Dumpster, and then afterwards we found a bunch of clothes that the dead guy was wearing, and we also got our personal ID papers. Mr. Dumpster was keeping them for us. Depends on how big the cases are, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's true. If it's just giving people fines and interview requests, then I guess it's fine. Well, let's ask if it's good.
2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
And don't forget about the racist mug. Oh yes, that's right. We also found a racist mug, which we kept. It was of a yellow person frolicking in saffron or something like that. Yeah, it was very successful. We got him to open up the box for us, but the animation was us opening up the box. Okay, let's see. 2 cases appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them though. Okay, well, I don't need to tell
petty
him.
theft, spousal abuse, handwritten logs on investigations dating back to January 51, stamped case files, commit to paper. These are the last couple of months of your life.
Man, I had a hard life. I was doing 2 cases a week. And it seems like they weren't necessarily all not complex cases. That's it?
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
This is why we need to go back home to our house. Oh, it's in the north, right? Maybe if we go north, we can find it. We need to go back home to see if there's more journals to figure out who we are. There was a mention of a naming convention here.
It appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
What do you mean
a
a
title,
name?
one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
You know what? I've seen a vespertine, the word, twice now. I need to look at what that means. And define vespertine. Relating to occurring or active in the evening. Is that really what I'm looking for? I don't think I'm looking for zoology, surely. Something that occurs in the evening? Is that crepuscular behavior? Somehow I did not expect that definition. A night cop? Oh, I see, a night cop. Ah, that makes sense. I didn't know there were night cops. So when you said night cop, oh, Batman. Yeah, that makes sense now. It's a dark and gloomy night, and there's a storm going on in the background, and opening the door, someone comes in with a case or something like that. Oh my, and they're written in capital letters. Hi, Hamu. Welcome. I hope. Is it because do you like Disco Elysium? Okay, we're playing Disco Elysium. We're at the point where we've opened. We've started to find some information about ourselves since we're amnesiac. Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
All caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
This guy's poetic. Indeed, this guy's one of my favorites. Okay, so this is my first time. Oh, this is the second time I'm playing on stream, but this is my first time playing the game, so we've died. I mean, we didn't die, but we've like hoboified ourselves by giving up once. Alright, this is our try too after going back to a save.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor.
What kind
Even
of run
the
are
rare
you doing?
article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Okay, he finished talking. But what kind of run I'm doing? I'm just kind of exploring right now because it's my first time. If it's possible, we'll be a commie. But right now, we're not ready even for that. Our mental state is way too damaged to even get there. Right now, we're all the way in the beginning, right? I mean, I haven't figured out. The Under the Bridge Hobo ending is the canon. Oh, really? Yeah? Well, that was fast. We gave up really quick after we couldn't roll a check, and then we became the Under the Bridge Hobo. Oh, too vivid for communism. I respect it, though. Yeah. Will be a commie? Oh boy. If only if I can find out how to get that way. After all, I know Disco Elysium is the commie game. That's the reputation it has in my head.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Oh really? That's good, I guess. Although I don't know if I need to piece them together. Should I even tell him my cases have some kind of naming convention? I feel like I don't need to tell him. Count the pages. I have to open up an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Oh yeah, I heard that we could become incel fascists as well. Maybe, well, depending on where this goes, we could try that. But we don't know yet. We haven't even figured our life out, and our only influence is this guy. It's a criticism of all political sides, really. Yeah. That makes sense. Everything that people do in this world has a good and a bad side. There is precisely one more. 15 pages near the end. Okay, so we can put our
Once
task
all the
in.
tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Kuno is my goat. This guy gave us mental damage. It's a good thing we had magnesium on hand. Otherwise, I think we would have been a hobo even faster.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
We're lucky we even have a pencil.
The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely. But
Kim, do you have a
the
pen?
lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt.
I bet he doesn't want to give us the pen. Open the game with Kuno calling you a slur.
He is not
Yeah.
really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
It's okay. You don't want to give it to me. I'm too hobo for you.
Absolutely motionless at first, then animated slowly, imperceptibly even. The lieutenant begins to browse his notes again, leaving you to the case files.
You know, his bullets, his pens. Considering that, his head is pretty empty, but he commits all his potential thoughts to paper. To reach for his pen is like taking something very private from him. It's almost intimate. Maybe it's a sign of his love for us if he ever gives us his pen.
Onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
Well, we can talk to this guy again if you like him so much. Although I'd probably run away very quick.
Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Oh, these are my tasks. Inspect the victim's body. Yes, we've not really done that. Oh, right, that's right. We were going to give a point in our endurance so that we can try inspecting again. Interview the cafeteria manager. We did that one.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross the ones you already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you.
Aww, we're getting healthier. We're learning coping
You're
mechanisms.
a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good. Feels like completion.
yeah, we're healing. His pen, his pen is.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Although it is a little sad when you have to keep yourself going by crossing things off of to-do lists. But you know what? At least we're healing. Let's go. The only came from a 5-year-old giving you psychic damage. I thought he was... Oh yeah, he was an exceptionally tall child. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our
No,
case?
actually. Any ideas?
The hanged man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. The setting sun. Shit on a stick. Actually, I don't have one. Nah. Whatever, let's just do
Great.
the normal
That's great.
one.
That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Don't agree with me. I guess he does name his cases too.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Oh, wait, what? Could he use the same naming convention? Not very autistic though. Aw, he sounds so excited. Yeah, he sounds so excited. Let's figure out if he also uses this naming convention since we use it and he seems excited. Kim, all my cases employ a naming convention similar to what we used on ours.
Yes, how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric.
Ah, that's what they call it, the titular system. Why is
It's
that?
a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution,
still haven't
when
figured
the
out what this
organization had
was.
little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
The RCM, the Revolutionary Citizens Militia. No, I haven't figured out what the revolution was. I figured out what this acronym means, but I haven't figured out when the revolution was. I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole
Again,
Murders.
in your defense, I seem to have named one
We're
the
bonding!
man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Aww, we're bonding over titular names.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
He smiles. What happened
Rail
to him?
spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, yeah, it is adorable, right? I'm done.
You don't exactly close them so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Can I read the case files now?
Yes,
It's 89.
you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the next world mural.
Wait, what? It always begins with HDB 41. Wait, HDB 41? Weren't those officer precinct? What are all these other numbers?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
But what's this?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your
My
case
name.
files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Wait, really? These are my initials? Horace Debbie Berenger from Darjam Benzaking? These are my initials. I'm not feeling it. Wow, I don't know what to say to
I
that.
got nothing here either. Logic really isn't the best faculty to have this conversation with. But it's the one you got. So sorry.
Bonding over disrespecting the dead. Cynicism all the way. Yeah. Yeah. I called you out. Logic called me out. Yeah. How long does it take to read a case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Alright, we can deal with this
Not
a little
much
bit
has
later.
changed in the meanwhile.
Let's
A
smell
bunch
the
of sodden
leisure
papers.
first.
The acidic stench of rotting food has rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of
It's
the
like
experience.
a perfume, right?
This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
He describes the ledger like one might describe a perfume.
You know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls, probably called Fermi Discrete, or Axel, or something. At some point in its journey, the ledger has seen the inside of a public toilet.
Which toilet would that be? Shut up. No, I don't need your help. I don't need anyone. What toilet would that
Remember
be?
when I said the smell of the upstairs bathroom was so rank they should have sent a poet to describe it?
Anti-perfume? Yeah, it's anti-perfume. Although there are some weird perfumes out there, especially by the more indie houses. Seems I think they've made. I think a lot of people. There's like a blood perfume out there somewhere. I think I'm not sure. There's also one that's. I think industrial grease or something like that. I remember I was on R whatever. I think R Indie Makeup and More, where they like talking about perfumes and stuff all the time. And someone wanted to smell like what was it? Geiger aliens? Something like that. They wanted to smell like a sexy alien. An industrial sexy alien. Should have sent the poem. Is sprinkled liberally with a citrus zest of toilet paper a line this poet might have used?
Why, yes it is. Among many other things. This cleaning tablet
bacon,
is
gasoline,
used by the
blood.
William in rags. Perhaps that's where the ledger was dropped in the toilet. By you.
Blood perfume to attract vampires or something? Maybe to feel like you're a vampire, but yes. Bacon. Yes, I've heard of the bacon one. If you need a gasoline perfume, I'm pretty sure there's one out there. If you search up on our indie makeup and more. If you ask, I'm sure there's someone. Something for everyone. We finished smelling the ledger, but let's take a look at the body again. We can continue. Put the ledger away, and then we'll go smell the body. Oh, we saved. Thank you for the autosave, in case I fail a check again and then get depressed and become a hobo.
There he still is, looking right through you.
Okay. Whoopsies. I keep forgetting you can't press exit and you need to press on an option, a dialogue option. You have made smells from even weirder things. Oh, really? Like what? In the meantime, did we finish internalizing our long way home? No, we did not. Where is it? We were going to... Oh, yes, our experience bar. Here we go. Endurance, right? Endurance 2. Wait, did we need to level up the endurance? I'm confused all of a sudden.
There he still is, looking right through you.
Put
with his
skill
white
points
eyes.
into endurance.
The body below is entirely dedicated
So
to
let's
that
put it
corpse
up.
smell.
Open.
Emitting
There we
it
go.
is all
Level
it
up
does
once.
now.
Accept changes in clothes. We still can't do it. We still can't do it. Aww.
There he still is, looking again. The corpse laughs at you, pus dripping from its mouth. You will never be able to hold it in. It's always too much.
It's always too much. Why is the text different? Every molecule in this body reeks of death. It's still too much. You feel it coming up again. I really like Disco's level up system. It's very cool. Best one I've heard of is belly button perfume. Wow, I've not heard of that one. Like scented candies that smell like lady bits. I remember there were like these horny lady bit perfumes too that people were talking about. Too bad I would never be able to smell them because my nose is so bad.
Every time it happens, it gets worse and worse. There's nothing more to throw up now. All that's left is crying and convulsing dryly at the same time.
I failed again.
The lieutenant is clearly at a loss.
What do I do now? Why can't you do it? Gosh darn it, Kim, you're my partner. Go handle the body and sanitize it for me.
Officer, you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in long enough for us to work. There's nothing else to do.
You can open this white check again by going to your character sheet and spending a skill point to upgrade your endurance. Gain new skill points by exploring and completing side tasks.
Maybe it's okay if you don't make it today. The dead man isn't going anywhere, and there's always other things to do.
Gosh, okay. Well, I guess there's only one more point left in endurance anyway, so we can't try to get enough experience to level it up eventually and hope for the best. Let's go back to our room, or maybe go up to the residential quarter, because I live here, right? So I must live in the residential quarter in the north. Actually, normally I end here, but this game takes quite a while. Well, you could probably find other ways to get the body in. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we should try that. Well, before that, let's go run up north. Maybe that's where our home is, and we'll be able to find a little bit more out about ourselves. The way it works, the higher your points in the scale, the more prominent those thoughts are. So you gotta choose what thoughts to prioritize. How long will you go for today? I'll probably end the moment I go up north enough. Although I'm a little lost about where the heck I'm supposed to go up north to find the residential quarter. I was kind of hoping to find my home, since I'm supposed to live here. And the nice French lady who gave us the yellow gloves said that people lived in the north. So I feel like I should go to north to find my home, and maybe get some more idea about myself. But maybe we don't actually live here, and we've just been living in the hotel. That's a possibility too. Maybe you'll go on a later date. Nothing wrong with a bit of save scumming. Just saying, wink wink. Oh, you're right. I keep forgetting to save. Like it just doesn't come to mind. Oh wait, that's autosave. You can save. Oh, I see. This is the more formal saving again. What happens when I click save? I'm confused. Save game. This is. Let's see. These are my files. And this is a new save. Oh, I see. I get it now. So every time I want a new save, I can save here. Maybe you'll go on a later date. Yeah. Let's just check the inside, and then afterwards I'll end for today because I usually end at 8:30. Yeah. Tomorrow hopefully we'll make some more progress with this guy's life. Oh, can I sing? This feels right. You belong here. We still haven't found a tape that we can use to sing karaoke with. But you know what? Before I leave, I'm gonna go check my home out now. Maybe with our ledger we can have additional insight into my life. Or who knows? Maybe I can clean up the home. Although I kind of doubt that. Hey Kim, stay out. This is my home. Whatever. We had 20 more minutes without her than normal. Oh yeah, you're right.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I'm sorry, Kim. This looks like a crime scene. Kim's always invited to my home. Kim's a filthy centrist, but that's alright. He's kind. That's why he's invited.
The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor.
He's very kind. He's so considerate.
Where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here.
Oh, I see. This is what you mean by different emotions coming up, piling for your attention. This is what it's like to live with multiple voices in your head, I guess. Gotta try. You're looking at the description. I'm sorry for this. I did it my way. This is where the magic happens. Say nothing. Nod stoically. This is where the magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
He's funny. He's being funny. Maybe he couldn't help himself. Well, crimes against myself anyway. I defied bourgeoisie morality in here. Defied it hard. This is an expression of me, my individualism. No, I meant disco. Never mind. What does disco mean? Does it mean a word? Is disco and disco Elysium an actual word? Kim is centrist. What kind of guy? So yeah, you can have Kim. You can have this centrist. Disco, like the type of dance. No, I meant disco. Oh, I see the magic. Disco, the type of dance. It's more like the vibe. I defy bourgeoisie morality in here. Defied it hard.
I have no idea what that means.
He looks towards the exit longingly. You can go step outside, Kim. You don't have to be here. I have another thought.
Psst.
Rhetoric. Hey, psst. Alright, Rhetoric. Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Am I? Again? How come there's word on the street? Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Can't argue with that. Yes, we should all stop building love. No, we shouldn't. We should keep... we should keep building love. Lurf has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. Filthy commie. Yes. It's as if the game knew. Yes. This is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting to become a filthy commie. Yeah? Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber. promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
Kind of bold claims here. But how come there's word on
You
the street?
keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impel all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets. Literally murder
I
all
didn't say
human
the last
beings,
one.
regardless of
I
their
didn't
political
say some
beliefs.
of these. Hey,
That kind of stuff.
you're putting words in my mouth. But yes, I did say half of them. You're going to become commie Jesus. This is what we were all waiting for. You see the picture in the background? Oh shoot. Let me do something. I just realized you guys aren't seeing this because I forgot. There we go. Back to this is the background I started with yesterday. I forgot. I didn't realize I took it down. There we go. But you thought it. Yes, but I thought many things. But you're right. I thought it. All right. That sounds like me. I haven't said anything like that. I said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those. All right. That sounds
Funky
like me.
style. Very
What do you
funky.
mean funky?
So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
What does this even mean? Sodomize the landowners and everyone else too. Equal harassment for everyone. Hey, no, that's not what it means. Sodomize the landowners because the landowners own land. The moment they stop being landowners, we don't need to harass people anymore. We need to give power to like the people or something like that. Power to the people, down with the rich. Everyone should be equally poor or rich. The meaning of poor or rich should have no more meaning anymore. All is equal in God's eyes, or not God, depending on what flavor. I agree. Alright, let's see. Funky style, very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder, or do we get right down to it? Wait, first, what's this communism about? Yeah. I need to know. Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. It's too tired. I don't have any in me. I'm beat down, broken. Wait, first, what's this communism even about?
It's about failure.
Okay, failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
This is very, very pompous of them to think that. But you know what? We need more pompous people in the world. Change happens when someone believes in themselves. Believe in yourself. It's live or die, do or die. We're gonna build the commie cult and nothing's gonna stop us.
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
The love of your own mother. Your portrait. Yeah. No, I turned off my portrait, I didn't realize I had it off. I had this on yesterday because it was my goal, but I put the purple one over it, and I forgot to turn that off so that my portrait could show it off again. You know, it used to be red with gold, but then I learned that in Disco Elysium, the color of commies is white for peace. You alone against every living thing, against every human alive, 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers, million-headed armies of nations, and the love of your own mother. Against every living thing. Against the love of your own mother. Yeah.
You against the atom, the charm and the spin.
Oh.
Where
I meant
the
the
whole
MC
world
portrait
fell.
beside him.
Matter failed
This
to
one?
bend to human will.
I thought this was normal.
Human will
Can
failed to
we
get
have a
out of
different
bed and tie
portrait?
its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
You are the last communist. You know, I think we need a rebranding. Instead of calling it communism, we need to call it something else in order to break away from this tradition. We should form a different kind of cult in order to be a filthy commie. We should call it like togetherism or something, togethernessism, or like equalism, unionizing. Yeah. This portrait, we can change it. Happy peacetime, happy fun peacetime group. Yeah, we're a happy fun peacetime group.
Now get to work, comrade.
All right, comrade. Can I save this? I feel like I should do a save, but I can't do a save right now. So, oh wait, here we go. Save game. I can't do it. Whatever, it's fine. Opt-in.
Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
The firing squads. No, we are communism. We don't need one specific face. We're the working class. We're the faces of all people. Wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about those. Roll up your sleeve and further and breathe on the person. Okay, you know what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Wow, that's true. Here's the criticism of all these things. You need chaos to form something new. Roll up your sleeves and breathe on the pristine air. Finished thought. My God, this is too much for me. Yeah, what have I gotten myself into? What the heck is this? Mazovian socioeconomics. Temporary research bonus -2 visual calculus. Looks like reaction. My first playthrough was Mazovian socioeconomics. I guess we're gonna go through something similar to your first playthrough. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago, a fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right, until he woke up today. Commie Jesus, a spiritual course responsible to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. Is that a reference to something? For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise a commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come, witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. What have I gotten myself into? I didn't expect that you would have such lofty goals. Internalized. Alright, there we go. Got it. I don't know where this will come to, but at least we have something.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
We can change the profile picture though? I thought this just changed based on the mood. I think Krasmazov is kind of like Karl Marx. I guess. Oh yeah. The name is similar, isn't it? To Karl Marx, Krasmazov. I just wasn't sure if they like shoved names into, like shoved a Kras. Could they have shoved another name into Karl Marx? But yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, I don't know anything about communism. We're just going for it. I said I would read a little bit about it before I came here, but I didn't. I just made sure that communisms did not want monarchs, and that's it. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hey, they localized it for me. They said 9 p.m. for 21. Karl Marx is like communism 101. Isn't Karl Marx difficult to understand? The man's from another time and place. No time to rest yet. Alright, you said press tab, right? There's more things to inspect here. And yes, I should totally be going soon, but since I'm excited and we just discovered something new, I'll at least inspect my room first. What is this? Oh, I didn't wear a shirt this entire time. Let us wear a shirt. It's clothes. Oh, I wore it immediately. Yeah. But to be fair, language is a little different. No, he made his book specifically so the common reader could understand it. But to be fair, language is a little different. You know, I have heard people talking about things involving the communism from Karl Marx, and I didn't understand most of it. But so for me, I will just assume that it means. Anyway, it's too much. It's too much. If you want to teach me about it, then feel free.
In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
fierce discharge of masculine energy. Look at me go, such a man.
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things?
Elon, spirit that founds empires and lays waste to cities. Well, in a way, I suppose. Well, there's a lot to it. Lol. Karl Marx has a specific context in mind. Yeah, of course there's a lot to it. It's a foundational thought in our culture. Of course there's a lot. Evelyn Bevelyn is raiding with a party of 12. Hi, Evelyn, Bevelyn, and raid. Hi, what's a raid? I'm confused all of a sudden. Why did I get a special message in the chat? I feel like I got a special event. Hi, yeah, could it be like you're also like comrades and like this game? We just decided to become commies. It's not the same along.
Probably not, no.
Probably not, no.
Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the vague impression of a man.
A raid is basically when someone ends your stream and they can send their chat over to another streamer. Oh, that's so interesting. Evelyn was live, but now she tossed us over to you. Oh, so you're like tourists who jumped into another world. That's pretty cool. It's cool that there's a feature for it. Like I see a special event in the chat. A raid is a gun to overtake your stream. Oh, I just finished streaming Disco Elysium, so I thought I sent everyone over here. Oh, okay, yay! And some more Disco Elysium stuff. This is my first time, like playing through the game. I haven't really read much about it other than that. It's a lot of commentary. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Hey, do you suppose if we look in the mirror, this portrait will fix itself? It's all reading. Better get those goggles on. Yeah. Well, I like reading games. Really? Nothing? Wipe the mirror. No way, I'm not doing this. No, wipe the mirror. See myself.
Reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Oh, no. I only just started to. I've been meaning to play it for so long. I study media and comms and just wrote an essay about how it got banned in Australia. Whoa, it got banned in Australia? Oh, why? That's so funny. What are they scared of? Are they scared of the commentary game? It's not as if the people who wrote this game are even in the company anymore. Scared of games. They're scared of games that have thoughts. Australia is very ban happy. It got banned for depictions of drug usage. I see. Man, that's do they not have TV shows with drug usage either? I don't care. Maybe I should touch it, touch it first and make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. We have super archaic regulatory practices. Oh, so you're from Australia? Out of all the things to get banned for. Maybe I should touch it first.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
Huh? Well, what's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Oh. I'm sorry. Touch my nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now. At least my tongue is okay. Touch
It's
my
not.
tongue. No!
It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm sorry. Touch
Bet
your
you are.
nose.
Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face.
Literally,
it hurts when
I
you
am.
honk it.
I'm gonna head
It
to
doesn't
bed
appear
because
to
I'm
be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Good night. Oh, usually I end like before this anyway. I just kept going because I got excited about the commie stuff. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. And it doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. Alright, you know what? Maybe if we don't look in the mirror and look a bit later, we will have a better conception of ourselves. So what is this thing? What is this? Can I open it? No, it's locked. I think I was going with... No, I already looked at this before, right? I'm pretty sure I looked at this thing before. In the past.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Oh no, yeah, I looked at this before. There's nothing else here in the room, but we got something. We got the commie thing, but the problem is we need followers. Every cult needs, every political ideology needs followers, and later we're going to need to find a place to begin. Anyway, you know what? I'll check the before I end. I'll at least check the what do you call it? I'll check the cafeteria area again to see if they have the workers there, and then I'll end this because normally I end here anyway. Yeah. Anyway, let's run downstairs. What's this? I have a thought. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. I mean, I guess I haven't been looking at the news, which is why nothing rings a bell. Maybe I was too depressed about the world. Is there anyone here? No, it's almost 12 p.m., but there's still no one here. Oh well. Well, I guess the next time we come back, I will try to do what? When we come back, I'll try to look up north to find more people. But now that it's 9:10, I should end this. Yeah. It's 9:10. Normally I end at 8:30. Oh, this is all. I'm glad that we managed to get the start becoming a commie. Okay. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for playing with me. And I guess I'll be leaving now. Okay. Where's the end button? Yeah, thanks for playing with me. I had a lot of fun. Where's the button? It's not right.